Awareness of awareness is, wow, I feel better, but I can't quite put my finger on it. I don't quite know why I'm feeling better. And it's not just the tools that Bob is using. There's something about me that's different. I don't get it. That's awareness of awareness. Okay. And that, the clinical evidence has established that that can happen and come from balance, which is, wow. Then if you're really lucky, and this is where tools don't really help you, you can direct that awareness of awareness inward. And you can sometimes, if you're really lucky, get awareness. Okay. And awareness is where healing is sustained. It's where you don't need the tools anymore to heal. You might want to pursue them for other reasons, but the healing process is now, on autopilot. Awareness is, I understand the change that needs to happen in order to sustain this healing. That's what awareness is. So awareness of awareness is, wow, I feel better, but I don't know quite why. And awareness is, I get it. I have to leave my job, or I have to end the relationship, or I have to move out of town, or I have to cut off, that contact or that relationship. And then what happens is fear. Fear sets in, and that's where the brain comes in and says, no, you're crazy. You can't end the relationship, or you can't quit your job. What are you going to do for money? And that's your brain wanting to go back to the status quo that I spoke of earlier. And so what happens, and it happened to me, and I'm only speaking from my personal experience, but when I talk to others about it that have gone through this kind of healing process, it's kind of a similar one. And also to the scientists, oddly, that I collaborate with, they also confirm it. There's this paradox, these scientists and they're world-class scientists, of healers and scientists. I love
that exists in people. That's amazing.
It is amazing to me too. And these are scientists that I didn't look for. This whole place kind of materialized out of the universe. I know it sounds crazy, but
it doesn't sound crazy. I think that's, people are becoming more accepting of that as a reality.
Yeah, it's a total reality.
It is.
I mean, if you read my story on the web, or at my website, like I was a lawyer. I was, before my wife passed away, and like, how did I go from there to this? And where did I get whatever I'm doing here? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Bottom line, and yet, I do. And all the people that I needed to do this kind of materialized.
Yeah, everything.
World-class scientists that are on the website, from Dr. Cliff Saunders, whose PhD is in the cybernetics of the brain. I didn't even know what cybernetics of the brain was, to Dmitry Politiko, Dr. Politiko, a Russian biophysicist with a PhD in biophysics, and also a doctor, an MD in 2 countries, Germany and Russia. I mean, like, where do these guys come from, So it's an amazing thing when awareness sets in, because this is the product, coming back to awareness. Soul 7 really is the outcome of me getting awareness, and realizing that I had to chuck everything. My whole life. I lost my wife, and I'm still devastated by it. But that resulted in this, and for that I'm very grateful. And it sort of just nudged me to become aware. And with awareness comes change.
Yes.
Either fear, as I said, or change. Fear throws you back to the status quo. In my case, it would have been just grinding it out as a lawyer, and being angry and bitter, and about what happened to my wife. That, I mean, we were together from like 15. But instead, something else happened, and it was an amazing. It's been and continues to be an amazing journey. I mean, things like this happen. You know, like discussions like this.
Yes.
You know, with people like you, and it's just amazing. So, I mean, that's what that's what, with awareness, it takes that leap of faith. And we have the statue out there too. You can take a look at it, that in our hallway, that kind of represents that leap into awareness, which is into the unknown.